Good morning, New Canaan High School.
I'm Luke Rambuya coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, April 5th and a day D. Welcome all of you to the fourth quarter.
I can't believe we finally made it. I'm Bridget Salmini, and we've got lots to get you caught up on, including last Friday's Ram Jam, Safe Driving Week, and the end of the third quarter. But first, will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's get started with safety. And as everyone knows, this past week was Safe Driving Week at NCHS. Students heard speeches in the auditorium during health and gym classes on how to drive safely and about common distractions on the road. Not only this, but there were many activities going on throughout the week to raise awareness of distracted driving. The PFA sponsored and coordinated all of the educational activities for us, so let's give a quick shout out to them. Now, if you weren't available to catch Tim Hollister's speech yesterday, NCTV got some footage from the assembly.
We train our new drivers in compact cars on familiar local streets, and then we let you drive an SUV or a lightweight truck or something else on Interstate 84 or the Massachusetts Turnpike during rush hour conditions you have never, ever, anywhere experienced in your driver's ed education.
Now with April kicking off this week, let's give a huge congratulations to this month's Students of the Month. Shout out to freshmen Michael Stranger and Molly Mitchell, sophomores Olivia Morrison and Tristan Loyola, juniors Alyssa Koo and Jaden Consport, and seniors Jacob Ritz and Vinay Rosedal. Amazing job, guys, and keep up the great work.
Speaking of our fabulous students, last Friday was Ram Jam, which was a huge success. We want to thank everyone who helped out in organizing this event, especially Miss Sibbett and Miss Smith, because we couldn't have done it without them. The event, which raises money for the senior post-prom, showcased our seniors along with their amazing talents, and was surely a night to remember. Seniors Chase Pellegrini and Sadie Soler rocked it as hosts, along with performances from the boys basketball team, the girls lacrosse team, and songs from numerous talented singers. Thank you to all who attended this fun event. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, you can watch it on NCTV 78.
Another great opportunity coming up for students. NCHS's 14th Annual Innovation Night is on April 10th. The event hosted for innovative students and educators district-wide that are interested in inspiring others through their brilliant inventions. For all those intrigued, the event will be at NCHS from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Hope to see you all there.
Coming up on April 27th is the 3rd Annual Color Run. It starts at 9 a.m. with the Kids Color Dash, followed by the Color Run 5K at 9:30. Individual tickets are $35, family tickets are $130, and ages 5 and under can run for free. Make sure you go to register online at nchs-sf.org by April 26th because tickets increase by $10 on the day of the run. This event is hosted by the New Canaan Scholarship Foundation, and all proceeds go towards the seniors heading to college.
Coming up later this month, Miss Brown and Miss Hamill are hosting their first annual student writing contest, the Power of the Pen Awards. In order to join, you must submit a personal narrative or personal essay through the Google form sent out by the English teacher before next Tuesday, April 9th. The submissions will be judged by a panel of English teachers who will then decide on 3 winners and 5 honorable mentions. Participants will be honored at a ceremony in the Wagner Room on Tuesday, April 23rd. Winning writers will then read a piece at the selection, and submissions will be published in a program distributed that night in The Spectator. Good luck to all participating.
The English department is hosting its annual Poetry Fest event on Tuesday, April 30th at 7 p.m. in the Wagner Room. All students are invited to submit an original poem to read at the event. To participate, send your poem to Miss Brown in the English office at Kristen.Brown at ncps-k12.org no later than Friday, April 26th. We hope to see you all there.
Kicking off next week, NCHS will be hosting several college-related activities for juniors and sophomores. First, this coming Wednesday, April the 10th, a college admissions evening will be held in the Wagner Room at 7 p.m. It is open to both parents and students, and it will be a discussion regarding the process and parts of the application. And finally, there will be a college interviewing workshop Thursday the 11th in the College and Career Center during all 3 lunches. However, this event is only for juniors. To book a spot, email susan.carroll@ncps-k12.org.
If you're looking for something to do tonight, it's movie night in the Wagner Room to raise money for the junior prom. It starts at 6:30 p.m. where there will be showing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Tickets are only $5, snacks are $1, and all grades are invited to attend. Students can also make themselves comfortable, as everyone is welcome to bring their own blanket and chair. Make sure to come tonight, have fun, and support this great cause.
There have been a lot of performances recently, and our athletes have been doing just that, performing. So for the latest, including spring previews, let's head over to Ian Nicholas. Ian, how's it going?
Bridget and Luke, NCHS, I'm feeling great about the crop of talent we have in our spring sports teams. I'm here to recap some exciting games from opening week while finishing off our spring previews. I'm Ian Nicholas, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Let's start out with our final previews, track and field. Girls track is looking to improve on last year's disappointing campaign. Despite the losses of some key seniors, Coach Jeffrey Brenson expects the girls to bounce back in both FCX and states with a group of strong returning runners. Senior captain Katie Miller, Margot Brennan, and Caitlin Musinak will lead the charge and look to get help from their juniors, specifically junior Sophie Curcio, jumper Isabella Orlando, and shot put star Naomi Semino. However, there's also a ton of underclassmen potential, with thrower Emma Gibbons and NCTV's runner Molly Murphy returning to rack up some points. Their first meet is this Monday on the road versus Wilton and Ward at 4. Good luck, girls. On to the boys, who lost some really strong seniors in Sean Knight, Max Konitsky, and Alex Urban. However, this year's captains in Jem Garay, Nico Savini, and Matt Challen hope to bring some new confidence to this season. They'll be without javelin star senior Jack Conley, who's injured, but Coach Martin is confident in his team, saying, "This year we have a diverse team with boys at almost every level." They'll get some help from the infamous senior Andrew Malling, who looks to do some damage in this long-distance races, as well as NCTV's own junior Ryan Lytell, who looks to shake it up in the mid-distance ones. Also, watch out for returning sophomore runners Alex Malagoli and Dylan Imbruce, as well as Ethan Shallon at javelin. And let's not forget about sophomore Thomas Bosman, who can really make an impact in the 1600-meter relay. With loads of young talent and some seasoned seniors leading the way, the boys sure have a promising season ahead of them. Their next meet is on Tuesday at home versus Wilton and Ward at 4 p.m. Good luck, guys. Now, from the track to the hardwood, boys volleyball. The boys took on Danbury on Saturday, and despite a strong second set, they ended up losing 3-1. On Monday, the Rams looked to get their season back on track against Greenwich, and they did exactly that. Strong performances from senior co-captain John Pizer, as well as juniors Aaron Fishman and John Hall, led the Rams to a solid 3-1 dub. The boys will be on the road for their next 2 games as they travel to Ward today at 4 before traveling to Richfield tomorrow morning at 10. Good luck on the road, guys. Next up is baseball. Their season opener against Brantford last Saturday ended in a tough loss, 1-4. After the rough start, the guys would go on to dominate New Milford on Tuesday, winning 11-2. 3 hits from junior Frankie Rampin and over 3 shutout innings from sophomore Andrew Rashad led the boys to the W. The guys were back at it yesterday versus New Fairfield for their home opener at Mead Park, but unfortunately they lost 10-6. The guys look to get back on track tomorrow at noon versus Bethel, so be sure to catch it as it's a big home game. I'll be there as the PA announcer to make sure to stop by, say hi, and support the entire team. Last, but certainly not least, is softball. The girls have been hard at work, playing 4 games since our last broadcast. Starting on Saturday, the ladies battled Oxford at home, finding themselves tied at 4 in the 7th, when junior Caitlin Fico hit a walk-off home run to win it, 6-4. And when you hit the game winner in your first game of the season, you are crowned Ram of the Week. Congrats, Caitlin. The ladies had a tough week, however, as they lost to Greenwich on Monday, Stanford on Wednesday, and Brookfield yesterday. The girls look to get back in the swing of things on Monday at Wilton at 4 p.m. Go get 'em, girls. Before I go, I have to mention our All-Americans. Yes, the wrestling stars, junior Tyler Sung and sophomore Justin Mastriani, competed in nationals last weekend and placed 6th and 4th respectively in their respective weight classes. That's all I have for this week, but don't forget, it's Final Four weekend. The UConn women team plays tonight, and the men's games start tomorrow before the big championship game on Monday. Bridget and Luke, back to you.
Thanks, Ian. The spring season is in full effect.
But what about the weather? Let's kick it over to none other than Quentin O'Connell. Q, how's it looking?
Hello there, New Canaan High School. Funny seeing you all here. I'm Quentin O'Connell, and I'm the weatherman. Bob Dylan once said, "You do not need a weatherman to see which way the wind blows." Well, I'm here to show you that's wrong. Because a little bit of raindrops by my side, a little bit of sunshine is all I need. A little bit of clouds is what I see. A little bit of weather makes me your man. So let's start off with today. Temperatures will drop from yesterday into the mid-30s with a high of only 41 degrees. There will be spotty rain showers through the day, which should evolve into a much more steady rain into and through the evening. Lucky for us, Saturday, temperatures will spike, hitting the mid-60s. If you have a volleyball, you should spike it outside on Saturday. Expect partly sunny skies with a low in the 40s. Sunday, temperatures will drop a bit, bringing more clouds than we've ever seen in our lives. There will be a high in the low 60s and a low in the mid-40s. And these spring temperatures will continue into next week. Yep. What up, Mother Nature? Awesome. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Q. Now, before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Megan Barker, Colton Howe, Kira Hines, Theodore Nelson, and Raquel Romo. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com a week before the Friday broadcast.
And I'm Bridget Salmini. A quick, exciting reminder that student advocates will be hosting a karaoke lunch today. If you are interested in participating, all you have to do is come to any of the 3 lunches. First come, first serve. We'll see you all there, and have a great weekend, NCHS.